Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Roundtable Talk. This is just an update on the video we just did at Mills Pond Park. I'm going to give you an update on it. I want to talk about two things. First of all, the trail that I talked about, I did the trail. It led to nothing. It's just a little trail that they've made that led to a dead end, and the radio controlled cars is actually, I believe you bring your own cars out here, because I googled it and they have a little section where it looks like a racetrack, but it is not a racetrack. It's a racetrack that's filled with the little dirt that you see on the baseball field, the little orange dirt. It's there, and they have like little hills. So I don't know if you bring your own race car, radio controlled race cars, or they provide race cars for you, but that's where it's at. We did pass it going in the area where the body of water was, and we went towards the back area. We did pass it, so that's where you're gonna see it at if you ever come here. And that's how I found that out, because I did more info, because the website doesn't show you it. The website of the park just says radio controlled cars. It doesn't show you it. You actually have to Google Mill Ponds Park RC Speedway, and that's what you have to Google, and it comes up, and then it has pictures of it. And the pictures of it it's like a little race track. It's a sand race track with the orange sand. There's one that you see on the baseball fields. It's there, and they have like little black lines that are laid out as the markers. So, or like little, whatever you call them, cones, lines, whatever you call them, that's race start, that's markers. So that's what it is. So yeah, that's an update I want to give you on that one, because yes, it is a racetrack here. It's called Mills Pond Park RC Speedway. And I don't know if you bring your own radio controlled cars or you can purchase them there, but they do have one. And as I say, that trail that leads out there doesn't lead to nowhere. There is another trail that was here years ago, and you can see it from the trail that they built. They built that trail back in 2003. So you can see the trail, the second trail, because the second trail has a patio area, like a little patio, like the little boardwalk area that you see when you're going out into the water, and you have the little boardwalk area. That's what they have. They have a boardwalk, but the boardwalk is covered in trees and debris, and it's half of it is torn apart, like a hurricane ripped it apart and stuff. So you're not going to be able to go that way. I believe over by where the administrative offices is, if you go back to the video, there is a gate there. I don't know if it's in the video. You have to go back and look. There's a gate there, and there's a gate that's locked, and that part is probably where that was the entrance to the boardwalk to get to that side. But that's probably why they built that little trail right there, is because of the boardwalk area was damaged, maybe by a hurricane or maybe by a bad weather. Because remember in the video we did say that there was extensive rain this past week, even though that has been closed for years, because the way that it looked, it has been closed for years. That just didn't happen overnight. You have trees toppled over it. Half of the boardwalk is tore apart, like you can't even walk on it. You see a garbage can there that's been ripped apart, so it looks like it's been damaged for years. So by hurricanes and extensive weather and bad weather, it probably kept getting damaged more and more to the point where they just had to close the section off. Instead of repairing it, they closed the section off. So that's my update on it. I'm giving you that update, and that's the update on Mills Pond Park. So it's not a bad park. It's not an interesting park. Not a best park, but it's not a bad park. So I'm just giving you that. So that is my update on Mills Pond Park. If you didn't see the video on Mills Pond Park, go back to the video It's the video before this, and you can see all the walkthrough that we did. Only thing we didn't do was take the walkthrough through the trail because I it would took up too much of the time, and I only wanted to do one part of the show. This is just a Mills Pond Park update because I did say if I get any information on the race cars, the radio controlled cars and everything, I will give you an update. And I want to give you an update. I'm still here at the park, so that's why I want to give you an update on that. I said let me give you an update before I leave the park, so you can have an update on what it is. Ron Table Talk. This is your host C Money. I'll see you in the next show. All right.